Mara swallowed the pill without hesitation. The doctor had assured her this would ease the unbearable weight in her chest, the memories that clawed at her sanity. Grief would dissolve like a bad dream. The next morning, she woke up feeling light, free. The trial was a success. She went about her day floating through the world like a leaf on water. But as she passed a department store window, her reflection made her stop cold. A woman stared back, hollow-eyed, unfamiliar. The sleek brown hair, the gray coat, the cautious posture, it was her. But it wasn't. Something was missing. Her phone rang, a number she didn't recognize. She hesitated, then answered. "Mom?" A young girl's voice, cracking, desperate. Mara's stomach twisted. "You have the wrong number." The girl sobbed. "No, please don't hang up. They made you forget. You asked them to, but I'm real. I'm real." Mara's fingers trembled. A memory flickered, blurred at the edges. A child's laughter, small hands gripping hers. Then, nothing. A void where something should be. "Stop calling," Mara whispered, throat tight. "Mom," the girl pleaded, "look in your purse, look." Heart pounding, Mara fumbled through her bag. Her fingers closed around something small and plastic. She pulled it out. A name tag from a school field trip. Her breath stopped. A picture of a bright-eyed little girl. A handwritten message on the back. "I love you, Mommy." A sudden, violent pressure squeezed Mara's skull. A tsunami of suppressed memories surged forward. Playground giggles, bedtime stories, a tiny hand slipping from her grasp. The phone was still in her hand. The girl, her daughter, was still sobbing on the other end. Mara's reflection in the store window shifted, distorted. Her own eyes, now wide with terror, stared back. She had chosen to forget, but the truth had found her anyway. Mara had first heard about the forgetting pill from an underground forum for grief counseling. She had spent countless sleepless nights reading posts by people who claimed to have freed themselves from their pain, from trauma that shackled them to the past. One user had posted a cryptic message: "If you truly want to forget, visit Dr. Keene." Desperate, she had found his office in an unmarked clinic downtown. The waiting room was quiet, sterile, almost too clean. Dr. Keene had worn a sharp white coat, his voice measured, reassuring. "Are you certain, Mara? This is permanent. We target and remove the most painful memories. You will not remember what you lost." Mara nodded, her hands twisting in her lap. "It's what I want. It's what I need." And so, she had taken the pill, letting the past dissolve. Or so she thought. Now, standing in the street, gripping the name tag, the edges of reality cracked. Her mind raced. Lily. The name pulsed in her head. Why would I want to forget my own daughter? She hurried home, the nameless streets unfamiliar. Her apartment felt sterile, empty. No pictures on the walls, no traces of a child. She ran her hands over the bookshelf, searching. Nothing. Then she saw it. A single crayon drawing tucked behind an old receipt. A house, a son, a stick figure mother and daughter. Lily, The flood of memories shattered her. Lily had been taken, not lost. Taken. A research division of a pharmaceutical conglomerate called Neurogen had abducted children with high cognitive potential for experimentation. Their goal was to create enhanced memory processing in humans, unlocking the ability to retain infinite knowledge. Lily had been one of their test subjects, and when Mara discovered the truth, she had tried to expose them. Neurogen's solution? The forgetting pill. Wipe her memory, erase her pain, and make her compliant. But Lily had escaped. The phone rang again. "Mom, we don't have much time. They're coming. They know you remember." A cold sweat broke over her skin. Who? "Neurogen's retrieval unit," Lily whispered. "They're tracking us both. They can't let us leave." A knock at her door. Hard. Demanding. Mara grabbed her purse, the name tag clenched in her fist. She couldn't stay. She couldn't let them take her again. She ran. The city streets blurred around her as she followed Lily's instructions, weaving through alleys, catching a bus out of town. Hours later, she arrived at an abandoned safe house. Lily was waiting. Mara fell to her knees, pulling her daughter into her arms. She was real, warm, breathing. "We have to finish this," Lily said. "We have to stop them." Dr. Keene had hinted at complications. Now, Mara knew the truth. Neurogen had pushed their experiments too far. The forgetting pill wasn't perfect. It left traces, gaps that could be restored. And now, too many people were remembering. Neurogen couldn't allow that. The hunt for them wouldn't stop. So, they had one choice: expose everything. Mara and Lily gathered files, evidence hidden in fragmented memories. They reached out to journalists, whistleblowers, and former test subjects. The truth spread like wildfire. Neurogen collapsed, but the shadows didn't disappear. Months later, Mara and Lily had new names, a new home. But at night, she still felt eyes on her. Shadows that moved when they shouldn't. Lily often woke up screaming, claiming she heard voices in the dark. One night, Mara awoke to her phone buzzing, a number she didn't recognize. She answered. Silence, then a whisper. "You can forget again. Just take the pill." Mara's breath caught. Her hand clenched around the phone. In the darkness, Lily sat up in bed, eyes wide. "Mom, who was that?" Mara swallowed hard, staring at her reflection in the window. Distorted, unfamiliar. "No one," she whispered. "Go back to sleep." But deep inside, she knew it wasn't over.